Hello there my fellow holotailers and welcome to another SWGOH video. Now there is no secret that Supreme Kylo Ren can solo Sith raid. Now the most common theme I've seen out there is using Kylo Ren obviously, then HUX, First Order Officer, Throne, and then either Hermit Yoda or Traya. There are some variations, but it's basically your 5-man team. But that's not what I will attempt in this video. In this video I will attempt a 3-man solo, so using Kylo Ren, HUX and Kylo Ren Unmasked. That's it. Now I just want to spend a few minutes going through mods and as well as the ability that you'll be using and why you're using them when and how they work. If you're not interested in that, you just want to skip through for all the phases, there's our timestamps up there, so you can just skip through to the parts you're interested in. For those that want a little bit more in-depth details, let's just dive in. Alright, so let's start with Kylo Ren first. So obviously in terms of mods, what you're looking at for speed, try to get him at least at 510 speed, the more the better. Now you can go two ways here, either critical damage set or offense set. My critical damage set has better speed secondaries than my offense sets, that's why I went for a critical damage. So if you do have critical damage set, you want to obviously aim for max critical damage there, as well as around 10,000 offense. If you use offense set on him, do make sure you use critical damage triangle, but then your offense target should be around 12k. So that's in terms of his speed and damage. Then in terms of his abilities, you obviously need his ultimate ability unlocked, otherwise this 3-man solo will not work. Good thing to know is like how actually Kylo's kit works is that you are increasing siphon stacks, and then whenever you use his AoE here, you will increase your mastery based on how many stacks you have. So it's a kind of a fine balance between, okay, how many times do I increase my stacks and how many times then I actually increase my mastery. So it's just good to know that his basic attack as well as his special, they will give you stacks of siphon, whereas this one will only boost your mastery based on how many stacks you have at the time when you're using it. And then when you're in your ultimate ability, your stacks are doubled for the duration of your ultimate ability. So whenever you use AoE during your ultimate ability, your mastery will be significantly boosted higher than when you're not in ultimate, because you have double stacks there. So generally when you go through the battle, you will always start with a special attack to get that stacks of siphon going, and then use AoE to increase your mastery. Because if you do AoE first, you will not be increasing your mastery because you don't have any stacks of siphon left. So that's how these 3 abilities work. So the way you want to cycle through them is special attack, AoE, basic. Now once you're in ultimate attack, depends slightly from phase to phase, but usually in your first ultimate you will always start with 2 stasis attacks. So use his special attack twice to boost your siphon stack, and then as the last one use AoE to boost your mastery. Whereas then any subsequent ultimate abilities you get in that phase, you would more just be using AoE to keep increasing your mastery, because your stacks of siphon are quite high already. So when you're playing through, anyway, I will talk you through it for all the phases, for each ultimate ability, which ability to use. But just so you know, the general idea here is to finding that balance of, okay, how much siphon do I need, then I increase my mastery. Because if you just go focus on increasing mastery, you won't be increasing it a lot because your stacks of siphon will be lower. If you just focus on increasing stacks of siphon but not your mastery, then again your mastery may not be high enough to finish off the phase, because you will see all phases pretty much come down to the wire here. And then in terms of your leadership, we all know what Kylo brings here. He brings extra speed, extra mastery, and extra critical damage, and all the other stuff with advantage. Then of course, because of his unique here, whenever dark side allies gains turn meter, they lose 10% of max health and protection. So eventually HUX will be so squishy that he will get killed somewhere in towards the end of phase 1, but by then he did his job and you should be good to go, so you do not need to worry about losing HUX. So this is in general what you need to know about Kylo's kit here. Now one thing to point out is that why you actually need you know, the other two guys as well in phase 1, not only to help him build up ultimate ability and everything, but because actually Galactic Legends cannot survive destroy effects from raid bosses. So you know, your normal Nihilus, he wants to annihilate you, he will just do massive damage. But in raids, if Nihilus annihilates Kylo Ren, it will kill him. So this is the difference. So something to keep in mind, that you always need to time Unbreakable Will so that Nihilus doesn't annihilate Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. But in phase 4 you only have Kylo left, and for some reason Kylo himself can't gain Unbreakable Will. I don't know why it's like, why did they code it in that way, but I just find it odd. I don't know, is it a bug or is that intended? I don't know. If you know the answer to that, let me know in the comments below, or on my Discord server, why Kylo doesn't have access to the Unbreakable Will ability in this raid. Now up next is Kylo Ren Unmasked. He is really here doing 3 things for you. 1, he keeps taunting thanks to Supreme Leader Kylo's Lance Kit whenever he has advantage. So when Nihilus gets a turn, he will keep going after Kylo Ren Unmasked, so HUX can then survive, you know, pretty much almost towards to the end of the battle. So he keeps keeping Nihilus away from HUX. Number 2, he's counter-attacking. So every time he counter-attacks, and if he crits Nihilus, which he will because he will have advantage a lot of the times, then he will help boosting your ultimate meter for your Kylo Ren. So he speeds up of how fast you can cycle for ultimate abilities. And third, most importantly, he will take the Annihilate from Nihilus in phase 1. So you need to make sure you time the Unbreakable Will, so Nihilus will annihilate Kylo Ren. He will of course survive because of Unbreakable Will. And why I want to do that? Because his special ability here recovers health equal to the damage dealt. So then he'll be able to quickly recover a lot of health. So again, there is no worry of him actually dying here. Okay, so this is what Kylo Ren Unmasked brings. Now in terms of mods, I don't think you need anything specific really here. These are just the mods I have on him anyway. Just having modded for some health, protection, defense, some speed. So I can just show you my armor there. These are really mods I have on him, but I don't think it really matters so much for him what kind of mods he has, because at Relic 7 he'll be tanky enough to survive for you. And then finally we got HUX here, and you just want to mod him for as much speed as you can, that's it. So I just threw my best speed set on him. That's as fast as I can get him, can't do it any faster unfortunately. He's at 315, everything else doesn't really matter for him. Now in terms of his abilities, what obviously he will bring here is Oppressive Fire, which calls everybody to assist. So again, the more hits you get, then the faster you get to your ultimate ability. And finally you've got his other special ability, which grants a bonus turn to allies, so he'll keep feeding turn meter, and if he's got advantage he will reset cooldowns on your Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So again, Supreme Kylo Leader Ren can then faster cycle through his attacks and do big damage. And that's it really. So what actually Kylo Ren Unmasked do and HUX do is very simple, straightforward. So the only complicated bit here is you know, balancing, like I said, between increasing stacks of Siphon and increasing your mastery based on the stacks of Siphon. That's the only thing. And then, you know, each phase has some small niggles of RNG you have to look out for, but I will talk through those when I play through the phases. So now we're finally ready to enter the battle. Let's jump in. Okay, time to play. Yes, I do want to take squad, it's not full into this. That's the whole point of the video. Let's go. There he is. Oh yeah. Here we go. Okay. Let's start off by using a special attack here to get those stacks going. Then let's give turn meter back to Kylo. Do an AoE here. There we go. Stun this guy so he doesn't apply daze on my Kylo, so he can counter attack and boost my ultimate ability. Okay, here we go. Let's use the special attack again now on Nihilus. Excellent. Alright. There we go. Yeah, counterattack, nice. Boost my ultimate there. Okay, I'll do mass attack here. There we go. Just keep piling all the damage onto Nihilus now. Do you know what? Let's put his basic here. There we go. Time for another AoE. Okay, pass turn meter back. Let's do a special attack here. There we go. Boost our mastery. Alright, that should fill up our ultimate right here. Let's go. Use it. Alright. Just use basic there. Now in our first ultimate, you actually want to use special first. And then let's pass this back and use the special again just to get those stacks up at the beginning. Now here I will use hold because I do not want to attack Nihilus, because then I will still have defense down, and then when he does his cooldown increase he'll get faster to annihilate. So let's just get rid of that to slow down his annihilate, of course. Here we go. Alright, so we done twice now special attack while Kylo was ultimate, and now for the third one you just want to do his AoE here. Okay, here we go. Let's just do another mass attack here. Let's get going. And when you get out of your ultimate attack, you always want to start with special, just to again boost those stacks of Siphon a bit higher. There we go. Just gonna use basic here. Basic and AoE. There we go. Turn meter back to Kylo and let's do the special attack again. Okay. HUX is not looking too well, is he? Okay, time to use Unbreakable Will here. You definitely want to time Unbreakable Will on your Color and Unmasked, because with his special attack he can heal up very quickly. Alright, time for an AoE here. Here we go. Now I will save the mass attack here, because as you can see Kylo's turn meter is already full, so I'll actually save that after I use ultimate ability. Okay, excellent. Okay, so now I can use the mass attack here to boost our ultimate meter here. Here we go. Alright, so now in our second ultimate ability you again want to start with a special attack here, and yeah, use then here Focused Rage on Kylo to gain lots of health back. And let's pass turn meter back over to Kylo, and from here on out let's do an AoE here, because our stacks are now high enough, so we just want to more focus on boosting our mastery. Okay. And then another AoE. There we go. Just gonna use basic, basic. And again, when we come out of ultimate ability, you want to use special attack here. Alright. Yeah, let's do mass attack, get more critical hits in. Let's do an AoE, and I think that filled up our ultimate meter, so let's pass turn meter back over to Kylo, trigger the ultimate. Here we go. How are we looking here with Nihilus? Okay, I'll just use basic here. Okay, so now in our ultimate attack, again we do first a special. Alright. Oh, we lost HUX there. Well, it happens. And now let's do AoE. He's gonna use drain 4, so let's do it like this. And another AoE here. Okay, so we're out of ultimate again. Let's start with a special attack here. Okay. Do an AoE, come on, there we go. Basic attack. Okay. Alright, so we've got enrage now, so let's use Unbreakable Wheel here. Okay, we need to get another ultimate attack here. Okay, come on Kylo, counterattack, fill up my turn meter, that's it. Thanks buddy. I think Kylo, your job here is done. Now it's down to the other Kylo to carry this. So here we just want to do basic, because basic will hit twice, so we have to burn through Nihilus while we still have ultimate ability, because he can't kill us. So let's do basic. See, no damage. Another basic here, and another basic. Oh, almost got him. And another basic should do it. And there you go. We got through to phase 1. Now Nihilus, luckily, he doesn't do so much damage once he becomes enraged, so you can still survive one turn from rage. And actually every time I've played this, it has come down to this. I had like this 6-7% left to go, but because Kylo is able to survive those few hits for the first turn for enrage, you can still then finish off with a basic. Okay, so we're now here in phase 2, and to be honest, this is a lot more straightforward than phase 1. You don't have to watch for, you know, drain force, for annihilate. You just cycle through your abilities really. So as always, you just start with your special attack here, and then you want to do an AoE. So I'll just go for it. There we go. So that killed all the side troops, and I'm just going to use basic. There's nothing else you can do here. And again, just going to cycle through special attack. So you just follow this sequence of special, AoE, basic. So there's not a whole lot of strategy here in phase 2, to be honest. There we go. Alright, let's just use our ultimate now that's ready to use. There we go. And as in phase 1, in our first ultimate attack, you want to do stasis track, so the special attack twice and then AoE. So that's the second time now, just to build up those stacks, and then finish off here with an AoE. There we go. Okay, and again, once out of ultimate, again just cycle through special attack, AoE here, and then of course basic. Okay, here we go. And again, let's use the special attack. So it's really straightforward, there's no synergy, you're just literally cycling through, using pure brute force here. Basic, here we go. Special. Okay, then we go for AoE, of course, here. Sith Assassin luckily didn't dodge this time. But Siren did. Well, it happens, dodge. But these kind of things can cost you at the end of the day, you know, these kind of dodges, because I would have had my ultimate ability by now. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. So now here in our second ultimate ability, you just want to use AoE 3 times, just to keep building up your mastery here. Okay. Alright, and let's go again. Special attack. An AoE. There we go. Slowly our meter is filling up, slowly but surely. Let's do basic here. So as you can see, our attacks are doing quite good damage now. Okay. Alright, another AoE. Basic. Okay, he's almost enraged now. Okay, again, let's do a special attack. An AoE. Let's do basic. Gotta fill up our turn meter now. Sorry, our ultimate meter before Sign hits enraged. Alright, he's gonna hit enraged, so let's do it. Boom! And again, as we did with Sign in phase 1, you just want to use basic here because it hits twice and it will do more damage. So here we go. It's close, but we'll make it. That should do it. Of course, there's a bit of RNG. What if Sign dodges that last hit? Yeah, but that's how it always is in this game. But you know, he already dodged one attack earlier, as well as Assassin dodged, so he had some bad RNG in beginning. But I still managed to pull this one through. Alright, so let's go into the phase 3 here. To face Treya. Now again, here with Treya, there's always a bit of RNG again, because let's say, you know, these guys, they get foresight or they can ability block you, so you may not always get through your normal sequence, so there is a bit of RNG for sure. But anyway, I'll just start off with a special again, get rid of the foresight, and boom, there we go. We already toppled Treya, so just go through again, basic, special attack, AoE. So the whole sequence is basically pretty similar for all the phases. But like I said, now you see, for example, there was ability block and there is nothing you can do, that's just pure RNG, right? So that can obviously stop you from cycling through. So I just go after Treya. Okay, do a special attack here. Here we go. So there you go, did an AoE and those guys dodged. But luckily my ultimate ability is here, so that should take them out. There we go. So there, I think in terms of RNG, this phase 3 is definitely more subject, I think, to RNG than phase 1 and phase 2. So let's see how this will go. Now we're in our first ultimate ability again. We want to use special attack twice and then AoE. Okay, here we go. Daze, it's okay. Daze doesn't bother me. So again, after ultimate ability, you gotta use the special attack, which will clear the foresight. It's just like if you get ability block, then you can't do it, like it happened in the first example. Do an AoE. Oh, there you go. There was a dodge, right? And now Treya took an extra turn. So there's definitely some RNG in here. So I'll just go after Treya here. Fine, let's do like this. So, you know, dodging can get in the way for sure. But I'm hoping we can still make it through this one. Okay, let's go. Special attack here. Alright. So it's kind of, yeah, with these sabers, can be, you know, tricky a bit. Alright. Okay, let's do an AoE here. And then just, oh, ultimate ready, let's go. And now here, in our second ultimate, you just want to keep using AoE just to keep boosting your mastery here, because we really have to build up damage to be able now to complete this. Okay. Alright. See, there you go, I got an ability block there. There's nothing you can do, right? Unfortunately. Yeah, so just gonna do basic on Treya there. Yeah, just gonna use special attack. That's just how it is, guys. Sometimes it happens. But let's keep going. We're not gonna give up now, that's for sure. There we go. And just kill off this guy. And let's go again with a special attack. Keep siphoning, mastery, increasing your mastery. Okay. Again with the ability block. Not having a good run today, that's for sure. Okay. Let's do an AoE here. And just... I almost feel like I want to save the ultimate for just before, you know, Trey comes out of the topple. But I won't get another turn, will I? Alright guys, we gotta go for it. Let's go. Alright, let's see how much damage a basic can do here. Alright, we good. Let's just do basic one more time. And one more time, here we go. So there you go guys, so even with some bad luck there, being ability blocked 3 times, there was 1 evasion as well, still have enough damage to power through this one. So now we are into the phase 4. Okay, so the first one we're gonna go after is Nihilus. So let's just again start with a special attack here. Then let's go after Assassin here, do an AoE. Here we go. Let's just keep pouring all the offense here into Nihilus. Isolate doesn't bother me too much. Just do another basic. Okay, and again, oof. I'm just worried about this guy. I don't want that he boosts turn meter, so let's just take him out. There we go. Daisy's okay because we don't counter attack or gain turn meter anyway. Okay, here we go on AoE here, and there will go now our first ultimate ability. Okay, so I'll just use it. Alright. So again, first ultimate ability, gotta use special and special again. Okay. Seems like Nihilus is not using his Drain Force. There is only one character in the field, so that's good. Alright, and then for the final ability in this our first ultimate, we're gonna do an AoE, same as in the other phases. And then we cycle through abilities again. So we use a special. Come on. There we go. And now we do an AoE here, so we got extra side targets, so this will increase our ultimate turn meter faster. Well, nothing to do here. Basic on Nihilus. Alright. And again, let's go with a special. Boom. So we are slowly increasing our damage here, as you can see. And of course here, you're getting much faster to the ultimate abilities because you've got 2 bosses you're at a time attacking when you do an AoE, as well as they both bring the sides back quickly. So that's pretty good. Just gonna use basic. Oof. But you know what, again, I'm gonna take him out. I don't want him boosting turn meter. Here we go. Still have to keep an eye on the Annihilate though. There we go. So let's do here special attack. Alright. So we do have Annihilate coming up. So I definitely want to use the ultimate ability. Do you want to save it or not? I'll just use it. There we go. And now in this ultimate ability here, just do an AoE. Here we go, another AoE here. Here we go. Okay, so now let's get Annihilate up. Now Galactic Legends, they are immune to Annihilate, but as you can see here it excludes raid bosses, so Nihilus will annihilate him. So let's see if we can get to ultimate ability here. So 60 charge, we are at 55. To ultimate on dark side. Okay, so if we do a critical hit here, we should get into the ultimate. So let's do this. Let's hit Nihilus here. And now we can use the ultimate ability. Just for one turn, that'll do. So we can survive the Annihilate here. There we go, excellent. So this is, yeah, you have to here look out for that. And yeah, I'll just do an AoE here. And that should take out Nihilus. Because yeah, whenever Nihilus and Cyan reach 5%, Treya will just drain them. So, you know, that's why it got stuck at 5%. Okay, so we got Cyan here, 4 turns to enrage. Let's see what we're gonna do about him. So I'll just use the special attack here. Okay. Do an AoE. That should take care of Cyan. Now it's only down to Treya. Here we go. Okay, let's see how much a basic attack at this point does to Treya. 25%. Okay. I just feel like basic. Do you know, oh, we have ultimate ready. Well, might as well use it here. So here we go. Okay, let's do this. Let's put it in slow motion and enjoy. So yeah, still 3 turns to enrage as well. So you know, this one wasn't even close actually. So let's go. Boom! Not quite enough. Treya doing what she can. Man, Kylo, I thought you will finish her. She went from 3 turns to almost enrage. What's going on here? Alright, that should finally do it. There we go. Treya's gone. Down the drain. Here we go. And there you go, guys. That's how you complete a 3-man heroic Sith raid. It's basically pretty much single solo, just in the phase 1. Kylo needs a little bit of help to get through Nihilus, but then all the phases from 2, 3, 4, it's all Kylo here really. And as you can see, it's not really that difficult. You just follow the sequence and go through. There are some small niggles you get to watch out for, but after you do it like 2 or 3 times, you get a feel for it. You know what you have to look out for, and then you know these gets quite consistent then after a couple of tries. Okay guys, I hope you find this video enjoyable. I know I did. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.